Okay, so during this quick video, I'm going to show you how to make a geodesic dome like this, okay? So a geodesic dome, this is a dome made of these small triangles, and the idea is it's a shell structure. All the strength of the structure is in the shell. Okay, so it's relatively strong, and all of it is in this shell structure here. Okay, so we're going to make a geodesic dome. Now this one is very simple. It's, well, I say it's very simple. Seems very simple, a bit fiddly though to make, but usually quite simple materials. What do we need? We need paper straws, sellotape, scissors, ruler and a pencil. And that is what we need to start making this thing. Okay, we're going to end up making 40 small triangles. So I need 40 paper straws. Let me show you how to make those triangles. First thing we do, we get ourselves our paper straw and we measure up 6 centimeters and put a little mark. Then 12, then 18. Okay, and they're going to be the 3 sides of our triangle, and this end bit here is going to be how it fixes together. So then, using a pair of scissors, I cut a little slot just up here, just past that line there. Okay, now these line points here, we now need to fold at those points. So we push in with our nail and fold over the straw like that. Okay, so we're making the basis for our triangle. Now this piece, we can roll it, so it's slightly smaller, and we're going to poke that inside this end here, like this, to make ourselves that triangle. Okay, it's that simple, takes no time at all, but you need to make a fair few. So you're going to need 40 of these triangles, okay? So here's how I made earlier. I'm going to use these triangles. Now, how do we turn these triangles into our dome? What we do is we're going to make them into pentagons. So I'm going to get 5 of these triangles and I'm going to join them up to make a pentagon. Okay, now as you see, if I was to join those up, it's not going to work. If they're done tightly, it won't be a flat object. It's going to slightly dome, so it's going to slightly bend up like this one as we join them. Okay, so it becomes a 3-dimensional object, and that's what we use to start making our dome. So our triangles, we need to join them. So we hold them just a fraction apart like that, a couple of millimeters gap. Then using a bit of sellotape, we tape them so they're together like that. They can still move a little bit, and that's important because they need that flex. So I'm going to have the next one, and a little bit of tape, and sellotape it around like that. So a bit of movement there. It's quite important they can move. If you take them up together too tightly, they won't bend, and it'll be a nightmare in the end. So we want to do that. Then the last one. Now the last one is where it starts to all bend and become a bit more 3-dimensional. So we get that one. They bend right like this. Okay. Well, in this case, might bend this one down. So they're going to form our triangle, our kind of pentagon. Okay. So slightly bent. And I'll bend them around so I'm happy with them. When I think that's vaguely right, I can then apply the tape and tape them together. Now remember that at the moment they're still a bit loose, so I've still got some movement in there so I can move them around. And all the time that they're completely stuck together, there's a bit of movement. Right, next stage. So when I've got 5 of these, okay, I can then start turning it into my geodome. So I'm going to pick one of these, and we'll start with this one. And I need to attach onto each of the flat sides some more triangles like that, do it like a star shape. Okay, again, we do these so they're relatively loose, not too tight. Get on there, around. Then that one, again, quite loose, so it can still move. That one. And then we keep going around, we've got them all joined up, looking something like that star shape. Okay. Right, so we have our star shape like this. Now turning that one into our geodome requires attaching our original pentagons onto the edge like this. So these go like that. They're going to join on. So what we're going to do is, oh, this one seems to be being a bit of a pain. I might redo that one in a minute. Right. We take one pentagon at a time and join it onto here. So these go down. It's going to go onto here like this. So a bit of tape onto there. And these two. Bit of tape again. I'm doing a little bit loose there so you can move around to the next pentagon. Tape it on there. I keep working my way around. Attaching those pentagons into the gaps. Okay, so in this pentagon here goes in here. Let's keep working our way around until we've got all of our pentagons attached. Let's go around. Seems to have a fly in my office today. Very irritating. And around to the next one. Okay, now it's starting to take shape. It'll hold itself in place momentarily whilst I hunt out a tiny bit more sellotape. Okay, now start throwing the last pentagon on. There's my last pentagon. Now, as you can see, my dome's not holding up because it's not finished. Now I need to start joining all these tiny bits up. Okay, so I've got this little gap here. They need to be joined. They go around. What's not attached? Is everything attached? And little loose bits that bit there not. Okay. Right. Then you have two more triangles, and around the side there are these gaps. Now if we could attach between the pentagons one more triangle in here, it'll finish it off. So we go, because the structure needs every triangle in place for it to work. Okay, so these are the important ones. These are almost like finishing up. So we've got a shape, hasn't got any structural strength yet. We have these triangles, and it starts to get some structural strength to the object. Right. So that triangle goes on there. Then I turn it around. And this triangle goes in here. And it's already a more rigid structure. So as I go through joining these up, the structure gets more and more rigid. Okay, so it starts to hold itself up a bit better, which is what we're after. Okay, it's quite important we get like a nice strong structure, and that strength is all in these triangles coming together now. Okay. As we do this, you'll notice it's not a perfect dome because some of them aren't quite right, but that's okay. That's just bits and pieces that we need to strengthen out and bend out at the end. Okay, so I've got two more bits to put on. Okay. This one and this one. That piece around there, and then this piece around here. Now, when you've done it, you'll end up with this dome shape like this. Okay, it won't be completely strong because some of this will need retaping. So as you go around, you start to look what's loose and what needs to be taped again. Okay, but that is the basis of our geodome. Nice and strong, it's taking its weight again, which is what we're looking for. Okay, and we just end up retaping some of the joints to get it perfect. And that should be, in essence, our geodome. And when you've retaped some of the corners, it'll be more like this one, a bit tighter, a bit stronger. I'll take a little weight, okay? And that's how to use triangles to build a geodome as a shower structure, okay? A nice, strong shower structure using those triangles.